Hey, what's up? So I really wanted to play BattleTech Advanced. Everything is online is telling me like this is one of the best mods that's been out. BattleTech is just really great in general. I put a lot of hours into it already in the normal game mode, and then I've done a little bit of modding, but this is actually just a massive mod made by the community. There's another massive mod for BattleTech out there. It's called Rogue Tech. It's supposed to be very difficult, but we're gonna try out BattleTech Advance and just kind of do a career and see how that goes. I really want to see what kind of things they've added into the game, and then how they made it harder, or where they've really changing everything up. So parts for mech assembly. So this comes in a little bit later. When you destroy mechs on the battlefield, you can get pieces of them. So a mech has an arm, two arms, two legs, two side torsos, one left, one right, and then a center torso, and then a head. So I'm going to go ahead and say that the left arm also comes with the left torso, the right arm comes with the right torso. You get both legs, and then that center torso comes with the head. So boom, we'll go with five pieces to make another mech. Contract payment generous. Let's go with normal. Very okay with that. Commander experience points. We'll knock that down a little bit. Pilots per system. Sure, I'll leave it at 7. I don't really buy pilots very often, but maybe I'll have to. We'll see. Maybe we'll put it to 5. It seems to make the difficulty more normal again. That's kind of what I'm going to go for. Mech Warrior Exponent. It controls the exponent of raising XP cost per level. Normal. Okay, that's fine. Choose the chance of being killed in action from never to always. We'll go to normal. Okay, so that means like one of my pilots can get killed. This is a lot of starting money, I feel like. We're going to go ahead and knock that down too. I think this is the normal from the original game. Like, this is normal. Shop selling prices, 10% seems fine. Mech maintenance, go back to normal. Enemy scaling, disabled. I don't really know what this is. How much enemy stats change to match your skill level, growing harder or easier based on your success or failure. Okay, we'll leave it. We'll go to normal. Okay, we'll just keep it at normal. Scrap return, 10%. 15% seems normal. I kind of want scraps. Mech Bay C-bills, we'll keep that also normal. Yeah, I don't care if I get Ronin. I don't need him. He does not make or break the game, in my opinion, if you get some good pilots, Mech Warrior progression, normal. Advanced Mech Warriors, normal. I don't need them often. Salvage. The amount of salvage you receive. Normal. Alright, good. Mech recovery chance, 50%. Oh, is this when a mech gets destroyed? Oh. We'll leave it at 50%. That's the normal. I'm not going to stray from normal. Starting planet and mechs. Ooh. I can end up wherever I want. This is a hard difficulty, apparently. So, what is Outer Worlds? Outer Worlds is 0.402. Tanks? Oh man, imagine just starting out with tanks. Ooh. All right, you know what? We'll go with it. We'll go with it. We'll run it. I know I said that this is going to be normal, but I can't turn away from tanks only. Reduce the upgrade costs. Nah. Initial enemy scaling, we'll keep that normal. Wow, my total score multiplier, we'll see how far I get because I'm running tanks only, 0.98. This is going to be tough. I think this is going to be pretty tough. So let's go ahead, let's give it a shot. Let's see who I can pick for a commander now. So it looks like it didn't take too long to load. So here we're going to go ahead and make our character and take a look at all the different images we can have as our actual commander portrait. Let's see, who do I want? They're like really good. Like there's some really awesome looking portraits here. Like depending on what you want or who you want or what kind of character you want to make here. This guy reminds me of a Spartan over here. Alright, before becoming a mercenary, you came from, and here this kind of affects our stats of our commander, gunnery, tactics. So gunnery usually has, it says right here, so it determines the chance to hit with ranged weaponry. Alright, higher skills and effective counter to evasion. Environmental effects that hamper targeting. Got piloting, increases the melee hit chance. And base sprint distance. It also improves the threshold of stability that triggers unsteady. Tactics increase the effectiveness of called shot opportunities. It also reduces the penalty for indirect fire and improves the minimum range of weaponry. And then guts improves the maximum health of mech warriors. It also reduces the penalty from weapon recoil and increases the threshold of heat that triggers overheated. So let's see what we want here. I kind of want to go with some guns, right? I do want the guns. It would be nice to have that pilot skill just a little bit higher. Gunnery tactics, piloting tactics, piloting guts. Really wants to keep my guts up. Gunnery and guts. Guts and tactics. No, we want guts and piloting. Sorry, gunnery and piloting. Alright, we're just going to go with guts and tactics. Now let's see if we can get this one. This one to be what we actually want it to be. Smuggler, piloting and tactics. Nope. Piloting and... oh, there we go. Now we're 3 straight down the board. That's fine. You would not have made it this far without your life savings. Plus, wow, that is a lot of life savings. I don't think that I need that. This man's tank. Bonus tank. Alright, so resourceful as you are, you managed to wrangle a tank from your ancestor and brought it with you. Should be prepped for combat in a day or two. Bonus tank. Let's go. We're going tanks anyway. We might as well have a bonus tank, right? Let's go. Awesome. Oh, looks like we're going to end up being bankrupt. Never mind. That was actually not a lot of money starting out. Wow, we made a mistake, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to the mech bay, and we have our bonus reward, which is that awesome tank. Or it's not that awesome tank. It's just a bunch of parts. Okay. Let's see. These are our mechs, the Wasp. 2 of them. Vehicle bay. Ah, here we go. Here's our tanks. Can we refit these? Nope, can't refit vehicles. That's fine. Medium tank. A hover tank. But we still had... oh, and this is battle armor. We can refit these. Take a look. Alright, so the way that this works here is that these parts up here, okay, these are hard points. They're going to tell you what you can and cannot put into these. Mechs are the same way. They all have hard points. Looks like we're just going to give these guys a shot. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go here to the command center, which is going to give us all the available contracts. Actually, before we do this, we're going to do one other thing. We're going to come here and we're going to look at our pilots.
Let's do this.
Wow, we had got some good pilots over here.
Aye, aye. Waiting for orders.
Long shot. Yep, that's going to be our long-range shooter for sure. Indirect fire all the way.
Awaiting orders.
Here we go. We can go ahead and put a point into gunnery, and we can put a point into guts. That'll give us another plus health. And then bulwark here. Oh, it looks like they've added a couple different things. A shielded stance and a redundant components. Requires a vehicle crew. Oh, it also looks like at the top of all of the mechs, it shows you what they can and cannot pilot. So, Varingin, however you say his name, he can only drive mechs, so he's useless to me. Trash. Iceman over here, he's pretty dope. He's got a good gunnery skills. He's going to be an up-close shooter. Long shot, like I said before, that's going to be our long-range shooter. And she has a sensor lock, so it pins down the targets. And so does Aramaki. But I think he's going to be more of a light mech guy later on in the game, because he'll be able to move in quick with that piloting skill so much higher than long shots, I believe. Yeah.
Commander.
He'll be able to run in, lock down targets for long shot. Coldfire is kind of our tanky dude. He's got a lot of guts. He hits harder. He's also got piloting. He could probably move in as a lighter medium mech guy, soak up some damage, and then we'll be able to go from there. I kind of want my commander to be kind of tanky, so guts, gunnery, but be able to use like whatever weapons I want. So like have some long range missiles, some PPCs on there too. I'm thinking later in the game when we've got our heavy mechs, we want Purity to be able to just mow down all the enemies in our way. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go with Bulwark, which is the passive that gains a flat 15% damage reduction. But let me just look at Shielded Stance. It's an action activated in order to gain a flat 50% damage reduction regardless of cover or positioning, as well as gaining 1 initiative. Wow, that's really great. Lasts until your next turn. Initiative only applies next turn. 3-turn cooldown. So we either get this passive, which works all the time. This stack, it's a flat 15 and then 10% damage, but that's 50. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get Shielded Stance. So if we want, she can actually be like an even bigger tank. And maybe we'll just go ahead and make Coldfire that guy that I was talking about before. So that way she walks in, she gets all the aggro, and Coldfire that can walk in after, he'll take a little bit more damage, but Purity will be able to soak up the majority. Alright, so we'll confirm this, get that health, and we'll go. Complete training. Yes, it is permanent.
Complete.
Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick our first mission. So we're almost bankrupt. We'll see. Do we want to battle the planetary government? Or do we want to fight some pirates? Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this first one. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Because we can just pick contracts and play them off each other. So we'll negotiate this contract. We need $375,200 so that we don't go bankrupt. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to grab that much right there. If we do that much, We win this battle, we'll be good to go. Oh, and this is actually for the planetary government, and we're targeting the Turan Concordat. Oh man, I'm just terrible with names. Alright, let's see. Ooh, we're only dropping in 4 mechs. Let's see this wasp. Ooh, this wasp has, yep, 4 short-range missiles. We're good to go. Let's see this wasp. A medium laser with 2 short-range missiles. Let's look at this harasser. We got short-range missiles, short-range missiles. We got this tank. It's got an AC-5. Hover, short-range missiles with a PPC, and machine guns all around. All right, I'm a little nervous here, but let's go ahead and do this. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring the wasp in. We're also gonna bring a harasser. Oh, sorry. We're going to drop the wasp there. We're going to bring the harasser there. Looks down here, it tells you what you can and cannot drop in here. This is great. Can I put this over here? No, I don't think so. I think it's going to go here if I want it. So this means that we have to bring the other wasp in. We want 4 mechs in there. Wow, this is kind of crappy because I thought I was going to be able to bring in all tanks, but they really, when they said it was going to be hard, they really meant it was going to be hard. Because I kind of wanted this APC and this tank. We'll go medium tank right here. And Iceman, no, Cold Fire. We're going to put you in this wasp. Purity, you're going to be put in this wasp. Long shot, guess what? You're in the harasser. Nope, I lied. You're in the medium tank. And then let's go with Iceman. I want Iceman, actually. I keep changing my mind, and that's only because of the ability here, being able to sensor lock. But I think that having that extra point in gunnery will make the harasser better, because it'll be able to shoot those short-range missiles and hit its target, because those are not indirect, those are direct. So it runs off the gunnery stat instead of the tactical stat. So we'll go ahead, we'll drop this, and we'll fight this battle out. Alright.